Welcome everyone. Thank you for tuning in again. This flow is the perfect gentle yoga flow for any time you need to take a moment out of your day to find a little movement, breathe, tune into your body, and bring some peace to yourself. So take this practice to focus on you, to give your body some love and bring some mindfulness into your day. Really focus on your breathing in and out through your nose. Allow your body to relax and surrender to these movements and these stretches. Nothing too strenuous needs to happen here. Just let everything be. Now go ahead and bring your hands to heart center. Sit however is comfortable to you. Begin to reach both hands up towards the ceiling as you take a big breath in, and exhale, big sweeping motion all the way down to your hips, and hold that exhale as you return to heart center. Inhale and reach up, and exhale, press the air out and away from you. Inhale, reach up. Take this time to slow everything down and exhale, hands to either side. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale, reach up. And exhale down. Hands in the heart center. Take one more, reach up tall, and exhale down to either side. Bring your hands to your knees and take some big shoulder rolls here, allowing the tension to release from your neck, your shoulders, your upper back. Allow your jaw to release here if you notice you're clenching your jaw or pressing your tongue against the roof of your mouth. Let that go. Pulling your shoulders up, down, and back along your spine. And take your hands in a clasp behind your back. Open your chest, send your gaze a little high. Press your hands a little to your left. Send your gaze down towards your right shoulder. Switch sides. Hands go to the right. Head goes to the left. Should feel a nice stretch across the right side of your neck. Return to center, pull the shoulder blades together, and inhale, release both hands up towards the ceiling. Exhale, hands down to heart center. Inhale, reach the hands up, and exhale, hands down to either side. 2 more of those breath circles here. So inhale, press the palms together, reach up, and lower, exhale. So we'll take it in through the nose, and as we exhale this time, big sigh out through the mouth. Inhale through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. Pull your hands back into heart center. And find your way to all fours, shoulders right over the wrists and hips over the knees. Pull your belly button in, nice flat back here, protect the low back. Tuck your toes and press your hips back a little closer towards your heels. Hinge forward so your shoulders align over your wrists. And exhale, press back. Hinge forward And press back. This time, to get deeper, you can lower down onto your forearms, dropping your elbows towards the mat. Hinge forward, and one more. Lower back down to your forearms. Forward. Untuck your toes, the tops of your feet come down. Shoot your left foot back and press into your heel for a big stretch through the calf and release that knee. As you hinge forward, pull your left knee in towards your chest and draw a big circle on out to the left. Take about 3 really slow ones here. On that last one, pull the knee into your chest, tuck it in, and send it back. Take that stretch through the calf once more. And return the left knee next to the right. Shoot the right foot back, stretch out through your calf. Pull the right knee into your chest and begin to take those circles. Let's take 3 really slow ones here. On that last one, pull your knee all the way into your chest, hold it in, and shoot the right foot back, stretch out through the calf one more time. Return to center, drop both knees down, and take your knees wide, your big toes in towards one another. Press your hips back, active child's pose. Hips back towards the heels. Hinge forward, and exhale, press the hips back once again. Hinge forward. Press the hips back, option to lower onto the forearms. Once more, hinge forward and press back. This time, go ahead and let yourself sink down into a child's pose. Lower your forehead to the floor. Allow your hips to sink into the stretch, utilizing gravity as your benefit here. If you like an added shoulder opener here, you can take your elbows down and your palms to touch. So you can press your chest a little closer towards the floor here. Gently bring yourself back to all fours. We'll begin to take some big circles here, so keep your knees wide, pressing over to your right side, through center and back through your left. Continue here at your own pace. And go ahead and switch directions, up through the left and back through the right. Sink back in your child's pose, knees wide, big toes to touch. Press into your hands, lift your chest just enough to press your right hand into the floor, reach your left up and weave it under your right arm. So your left shoulder comes down. This is a stretch across the outside of your left shoulder. And reach your right arm out in front of you. Option to bring your left ear to the mat. And send your gaze to the right. Go ahead and lift up and reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. Weave it underneath your left. So the right shoulder comes down, the left arm reaches out. Your right ear comes down and gaze goes to the left. Begin to press into your left hand. Lift your chest and return to center. Take a deep breath in here and out. And gently make your way back to all fours. Bring your knees in line with your hips. And send your gaze high. Drop your belly towards the floor. Wag out left to right, keeping that arch in your back. Hold center and exhale, round up towards the ceiling. Keep rounding as you wag out left and right. Keep the roundness in your back. Inhale, send your gaze high, drop the belly, and exhale, round up. Moving through our cat-cows here, drop the belly, gaze up, and exhale, round. Take a couple more of these with your own breath. Go ahead and draw yourself back to center. We'll be working towards puppy pose. So puppy pose, your hips stay aligned over your knees. Drop your forehead down to the mat. Also an option to take that added shoulder stretch by bending the elbows and bringing the palms together. If you're more open through your chest and your shoulders, option to bring your chin or your chest down towards the mat for a deeper stretch in your upper thoracic spine. Take this posture wherever you need to be. Release your hands long if you had them bent. Roll all the way through center so your hips come down to the mat, your belly comes down. Find Sphinx posture. So have your elbows bent in front of you, forearms down, pulling your shoulder blades actively closer to one another. Pressing your legs firmly into the mat here, very active even though it looks like we're just laying on the floor. Your next exhale, extend out long. And we'll make a big X with our body here. So hands come wide. Legs come wide. And we'll take your right hand over to meet your left. And your right leg over to meet your left foot. Keep your hips planted down on the ground. This is a stretch through your right side body. Back through center, find that X shape, and take the opposite, so left arm over to meet the right and left foot over to meet the right foot. Stretch out here. Continue to allow your breath to slow, your body to melt into the floor. Gently return to center. Lift your chest and you'll begin to weave your left arm across to your right and your right arm over your left across opposite. So the more in front of you your hands are, the less intense of a stretch. The more opposite they are, the more intense. So find a spot where you're feeling a stretch across your shoulders and allow your chin to come to your top shoulder and sink in here. Go ahead and lift up just enough to switch the arm that's on top and sink back in. Gently bring yourself to center, reach both hands out in front of you, take a big full body stretch, deep breath in, stretch out, and exhale, release. We'll begin to take a twist here. So bump your right knee out to the side, weave your left arm under, and reach your right over and across. A big stretch through the low back here. Really aim towards bringing both shoulder blades firmly into your mat. If you want to get a little more into that top hip, you can extend the top leg long. Gently return back to center. Keep the right knee propped out to the side and rest your head on the bicep of your left arm. This posture is actually called sleeping posture, so you can take a little break here. Return to center. Reach the hands out in front and then begin to prop your left knee open to the side. Take the twist. Your right arm weaves over, twist on over, opposite. Again, option to extend that top leg to get more into the outer hip. Gently return to center, rest your head on your right bicep and keep the knee propped open. Return to center, stretch your legs out long behind you and bring your hands below your shoulders on either side. Begin to press your chest up for cobra and exhale, release to the floor. Inhale, press up, keep your core engaged, protect your low back here, and exhale, lower. Inhale and lift and lower. One more time, lift, and this time lift yourself all the way up through all fours. Find your way to seated. Take your legs in front of you, hands around the shins, a couple of head rolls here out side to side before we lay out on our back. So find length first, and exhale, round back, pull both knees into your chest. Just rock out easy, left to right, find some movement. Feel your sacrum press strongly down into the mat below you. Really ground again to the earth. As you hold here, begin to circle out the ankles, give your ankles some love. And switch directions with the circles. Go ahead and flex and extend your toes. Take your hands to the insides of your knees. Begin to rock out left and right, just getting a little more of a hip opener here. Pull your knees together and take hold around your ankles, the insides of your feet for happy baby posture. If it feels good to find some movement, maybe a rocking motion here, go ahead and do that. And finally, find some stillness. Draw the soles of the feet in towards one another for Recline Butterfly. Allow the knees to go wide. Pull your shoulders down and back as much as possible. One full breath in and out. Gently release your feet to the floor. So feet go wide on the mat and allow your knees to fall in towards one another. This pose is very restorative for low back. So if you have any lower back pain or your spine is not doing you well today, this is a great posture to take. Keep your feet where they are and drop your knees over to your right, your gaze to your left. Good. Draw the knees back through center and switch sides. Send your gaze to the other side. Draw yourself back to center. Allow the knees to fall in towards one another for a moment here. And switch. So take your feet together along the midline of your body and allow your knees to fall open to either side. Draw one hand to your heart and the other to your belly. Draw the breath a little deeper towards your belly so you can feel that belly hand rise and fall with every inhale and exhale. Go ahead and let the hands fall to either side, the legs to go long. We'll take a mini Shavasana together. So once this video ends, if you'd like to continue, by all means, stay in this position. Allow your attention to drift from your breath so your natural breathing takes over. And take this time to feel grateful. Allow that oxygen to move through your body. Just take this moment to give thanks to yourself and to your body for all it does for you. And be in this moment. Thank you all for flowing along with me. I hope this brought some peace and mindfulness into your day and you enjoyed it. As always, leave your comments below. I love to hear how this practice affected you. Thank